Hi everyone and welcome back to Maths and Physics, Mr. Simons. Today we're doing grade 12 analytical geometry. In this first lesson, we're looking at how to find the equation of a circle if it is as a center at the origin. Right, so equation of a circle with a centered origin and a radius of r will normally have the equation x squared plus y squared equal r squared. And that is because throw any line from the center, I'll always end up with r, which is my terminal arm there is the radius, right? And if I draw any line from the radius back to the x-axis, I end up with a right angle triangle. Therefore, I have the distance y there, and I have the length x. Using theorem of Pythagoras, x squared plus y squared must give me the length r. Therefore, equation of a circle is therefore x squared plus y squared equal r squared. Right. Now, determine the equation of a circle with center at origin, and so my radius is 4 units, so it's centered there at the origin. Radius 4, so x squared plus y squared equal r squared. R being 4, so that becomes 4 squared. So the equation that has a radius of 4 becomes x squared plus y squared equals 16. Given a radius of 2 times square root 3, comes x squared plus y squared equal r squared. R squared there becomes 2 square root 3 all squared. 2 times 2 becomes 4. Square root 3 times square root 3 becomes 3. And 4 times 3 gives me then 12. So now I write x squared plus y squared equal 12. Remember that is r squared. Right, let's look at another problem. Determine the equation of the circle with centered origin and now passing through the points minus 2 and 3, 3 and minus 1. Right? So if it's passing through the points, I'm going to put this point, that's a x value and a y value. So this is going to go in the place of x squared, that in the place of y squared. So my equation will read x squared plus y squared equal r squared. So I have to find the length r from there, right? So x negative 2 squared, y 3 squared. Negative 2 times negative 2 gives me positive 4. 3 times 3 gives me 9. And then 4 plus 9 would give me 13. So r squared equal 13. Therefore, my equation reads x squared plus y squared equal 13. So this is the second way we can test you to find the equation. Say passing through point 3 and minus 1. Remember, r is going to go from there, touch there. I have again an x and a y value, so they're going to be substitute in the place of x squared and y squared. So x 3 squared, y squared becomes negative 1 squared. 3 times 3 gives me 9. Negative 1 times negative 1 gives me positive 1. So 9 plus 1 would give me 10. So r squared is 10. So my equation then reads x squared plus y squared equal 10. Right, we can also give you this without the drawing. So determine the radius of the circle with center at the origin and which passes through the given point 3 and 4. So again I have a x and a y value. So x 3 squared, y 4 squared. 3 times 3 gives me 9. 4 times 4 gives me 16. So r squared equal 9 plus 16, which then gives me 25. So my radius, square root of 25, will equal 5. Take note, there's no plus and minus because r is always a positive value. Alright, b, given 5 and negative 12. So x squared plus y squared equal r squared. Becomes 5 squared plus negative 12 squared, which gives me 5 times 5, 25. Negative times negative positive, 12 times 12, 144. 144 plus 25 gives me 169. And the square root of 169 then gives me 13. So r is 13. My apologies. And then we have 2a and negative a. So x there becomes 2a squared and y becomes negative a squared. 2 times 2 gives me 4. A times a squared. Negative times negative positive, a times a squared. So 4a squared plus a squared would give me 5a squared. That's for r squared. They want the radius. So to get the radius, r equals the square root of 5. And I assume you know square root of a squared would simply become a. So r equals square root 5 times the value of a. Given 3b and 1b, so x squared would become 3b squared and y would become 1b squared. 3 times 3 gives me 9, p times b, p squared. 1 times 1 stays 1, p times b, p squared. 9b squared plus 1b squared gives me 10b squared. To get r, square root of 10, I can't find, but square root of p squared gives me p. Right, so that is just the basics, determining the equation if it's centered at the origin. Alright, stay tuned for the next video. Please like and subscribe. God bless. Bye.